Are you beyond ready to change careers but just have no clue what to do? Maybe you put a lot of work into what you're doing currently, but it's just not what you thought it was. Whether you want to jump into something completely new or you like the main concept of what you're doing, but it's just not fulfilling in the way that you're doing it now. I've got 5 questions you need to answer that will help you go from clueless to exciting possibilities in your dream job. So stay tuned. Welcome to episode 3. My name is Crystal Sale. I am the Happy Life Doctor. I help you build belief, find purpose, and create a happy, leveraged life you are passionate about. So if you're new here, get subscribed because I put out a brand new episode and a free resource each and every week. So for several years, I knew that chiropractic wasn't my dream career. I wanted a way out, but let's face it, the pay was pretty good, and there was no way that I was going to get that same level of pay and be able to live this same kind of lifestyle by quitting and starting somewhere else in like some entry level position. I felt stuck. I was desperate to change careers, but I didn't know what to do and I didn't know where to go to for help. I poured into tons of books, courses, and podcasts, and I put together these 5 questions that helped me determine my next career move. If you can answer these questions and determine how you can use those answers to serve others, I promise you, you are going to be on your way to finding your dream job. So let's dive into question number 1. What work do you do that doesn't seem like work? So there's this little thing called flow. When you are in flow, you are focused and driven and you're creating, and time no longer matters. You are completely absorbed in what you're doing. You miss lunch, and before you know it, it's the evening time and it's well past time for you to be wrapping things up. You are working in flow. This is where your true genius lies. This is where your talents and your abilities are at their best and highest impact. So, what are you doing when you're in flow? What is that activity that has you completely absorbed? So, the next question I want you to answer is, what do you like to learn about? This is an important question because you are going to have to continually learn and improve your skills in order to continue to help people and grow in the industry. You have to actually enjoy what you're learning. If you don't love what you have to continue to learn about, every day is going to feel like work. You are going to end up hating what you're doing and you're just going to end up right back where you started. You have to think long term. So, for example, I'm a chiropractor. I could be talking about health, right? I could be sharing tips on nutrients and exercise and a healthy spine, but I don't enjoy talking about that stuff. I love to talk about mindset and personal development, and it's what will continually help me show up. You want to think about what you're going to show up for, what you're going to be excited to show up for. And also, you want to think about pushing past the struggles, right? You're going to hit struggles, you're going to hit obstacles. What topic are you going to push through those obstacles? If you don't love what you're talking about, those obstacles are going to stop you in your tracks and keep you from moving forward. So, what is something that you would pick up a new book on even if it wasn't making you money or furthering your career? That is a topic you will never get tired of day in and day out. Since we're talking about changing careers, I wanted to give you my 3 steps to happy in the job you hate. Whether you actually hate your job or you just don't have a passion for it, finding happiness in this exact moment, despite your current circumstances, is going to get you where you want to go exponentially faster than if you were miserable. My free guide will walk you through exactly what you need to do to find some joy in your current work and help you create your successful dream career. So go ahead and grab my free guide by going to crystalasale.com/3, or you can check the show notes below. So now the third question I want you to ask yourself is, what could you give a 40-minute presentation on with absolutely no preparation? This question looks for topics you already have a ton of knowledge in. Taking advantage of the knowledge you already have produces higher ratio of abundance to amount of time spent working within that knowledge. So think of it this way. Let's say you have a ton of knowledge on weight loss. It wouldn't take much effort for you to put together a webinar on that subject and sell it to people who are struggling to lose weight. You're taking full advantage of what you already know while expending very little effort to produce an income. So next, I want you to think a little more externally. When people come to you for help, what do they normally need help with? Most people have some type of knowledge that they don't even realize people want or need. Like the person that everyone goes to for help with picking out an outfit for their photo shoot, or the person who knows where all the best food spots are. Your knowledge or skill doesn't have to be some groundbreaking, earth shattering thing. Just think of some things that you have helped other people with or that they have come to you for advice on. Similarly, what is something that people compliment you on? Sometimes it's hard to think of ourselves as having this knowledge. So use other people to help you dig a little deeper. If you still can't think of anything, go to some people that are close to you and ask them. Something else to consider is, what challenges have you conquered? If you want to change careers, but you don't know what to do, looking at what challenges and obstacles you've faced and overcome can help you narrow down the direction you want to go. Facing obstacles and overcoming them makes you more equipped to help other people that are currently facing similar problems and looking for solutions. You've already done the work, and you've probably made some mistakes that you can help them avoid along the way. What did you struggle with until you finally found a solution? Think of that single dad who learned how to do his daughter's hair and then started a class for other dads to do the same. It doesn't have to be mind-blowing, earth-shattering. If you struggled with it, I am certain there are others going through the same thing. The goal here is to discover your natural talents and tendencies. When you have the answers to these questions, you should look back over them and come up with some ideas or ways that your answers will help other people. Helping others is at the core of every kind of business and income out there. If you can find a way to help someone else in an avenue that you actually enjoy, you will never have a work mentality or a need for more income. When you work from a place of flow, abundance will flow freely to you. This is definitely a process and can seem very far from where you currently are. If jumping from now to your dream job seems impossible, you are definitely going to want to grab my free guide, 3 Steps to Happy in the Job You Hate. Not only do I help you reframe your current mindset, but you will also get some awesome bonuses to help you attract your dream job. So grab my free guide at crystalasale.com/3, or check the show notes below. Go back through these questions and spend some time thinking about your answers. What is something that stands out to you that gets you excited to create a career from it? Let me know in the comments below. All right, my friend, if you found value in this episode, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you loved most. Give it a thumbs up, give it a like. And if you know anyone else that would find value in this episode, share this with them. I'd be so grateful if you did. And I will see you next week on the Crystal Sale channel.